Alrighty, welcome back to Shock and Schlock. I'm your host, Herschel Gillis, and today, it's not a day for playing around, not a time for joking, not a time for watching movies. I have to come to you today and ask the age-old question of if Snickers bars are dry. This is a question that's been going around in the community. It's been getting some traction in the horror community. Is a Snickers bar dry? Well, I'm here to answer that today. And I have to ask you, what makes something dry? So, the dictionary definition of dry is free from moisture or liquid, not wet or moist. Used in a sentence, the jacket kept me warm and dry. A verb, to become dry. My cat, who's not wet, she's dry. If I were to take a bite of my cat, would it make my mouth dry? Snickers bars, are they dry? Now, on paper, they should be, correct? I mean, she's really wanting to get into this review. The packaging, dry, not wet. But Snickers can be wet if we were to dunk them in water. But today I'm taking the basis. If a Snickers is dry just as it comes out of the package, this has not been tampered with. I got the Snickers pumpkin kind. It is Halloween season after all. This is not a laughing matter though. You need to sit the fuck down and pay attention to whether or not this candy is dry. Now, there's a whole lot of things I can say about this. I'm going to go over the 3 T's: the taste, the texture, and the tummy feel of the Snickers. Now, 160 calories per serving, 2 servings per container. It is 320 calories. I'm doing this to my body for you all. Is it dry? She's trying to see if it's dry as well. Let's see what she thinks. Is it dry? Okay. Let's get into it. Now, the basis, if it dries out my mouth, that's automatically dry. If I feel like I need to get a drink, stick my head in a toilet, get a big old gulp there, you know if it's dry. Do I need to take a shower after this? How will it make my body feel dry? Is the Snickers dry? We're going to go over this analysis. She's on my back. Hopefully she doesn't pee on me and make me not dry. But, okay. I've opened the package. As you can see here, we are given a jack-o'-lantern shape. It's weird that it's lengthwise. It's melting in my hand, which is, signs point to not dry. No. Interesting data. Now, the inside has caramel, or caramel, if you're a pretentious piece of shit. I know it's pronounced caramel. I did cough. Now, is it dry? The inside has caramel. It's a liquidy, which inherently would mean that the inside is not dry, but it sucked the moisture directly from my mouth, like a bad ex. Not good. It's a toss-up now, whether or not this is dry. I need more data. So, I've also got these Reese's cups. This weird four-fingered hand on there. It's supposed to be a werewolf. As far as I know, werewolves have 5 fingers, and we're going to do this as a basis to compare the Snickers bars to. Is this dry? This is going to be my pick for just a standard candy bar. It's very popular. 210 calories per 2 pieces. This is a little bit less for one of these. This is the Werewolf Tracks flavor, vanilla flavored cream. We're not here to do reviews. I'm not going to say if the Snickers bar tasted good. If you like candy, it's probably fine. Now, as we can see, this got stuck to the bottom, meaning, it condenses to the side of there, meaning that it's not dry. But let's get into it. First off, I said I wouldn't review the taste, but these are terrible. The vanilla cream, not good. Reese's, you need to back to the drawing board. Now, these have peanut butter inside, which does dry your mouth out. And that begs the question, with this as a control... I dropped that on my computer. God damn it. I do this for science. Is this dry? Yes. This is extremely dry. It did dry my mouth out with the peanut butter inside. It tasted bad. So score 1 for Snickers as far as quality goes. It tasted pretty good. Now, we need another control. I got these Kit Kats, white chocolate Kit Kats. Haven't had these since I was a kid, but this is another popular item. Now this is what I've been hearing is also dry. So we'll use this as a basis. I have not heard people say that these are as dry as a Snickers. This is never a topic of discussion. I've heard you have to choke down a Snickers. Much like a prison cellmate. But we won't get into that. I'm gonna bite into both. I know that's a controversial take on this. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna be fine. It's not gonna kill me. It did not dry my mouth out. Ladies and gentlemen, I have confirmed it did not dry my mouth out. Conclusions. Taste-wise, Snickers. Second best, followed by the god-awful Reese's, which I bought 4 of. No idea why. That's not from dry, that's because my house is dry. The air is dry. I'm in a perfect environment to taste this. Test this out. Come with a solid, definitive answer. Snickers, they're dry. I'm sorry to all the Snickers truthers that say that they're not dry. It is a good candy bar. It's very solid. The pumpkin, I like the makeup of it. It's got a little bit less chocolate. It doesn't got that vein. You know what I'm talking about? I would go as far as to say as I'm shrimped up about the topic. I don't know. They are dry. The second thing I've come to conclude here is Reese's peanut butter cups are also dry. And that needs to be a new discussion. Seek the truth, people. Thanks for watching.